Hello, my next few uploads will be in honor of Mohbad, who recently passed away. And since his passing, there's just been an outpouring of his music, and many people have reached out wanting to hear what different songs he sang and what were the meaning. Rest in peace, Mohbad. Imole, this is Yoruba for light, and this is a nickname Mohbad gave himself, and he sings it in many of his songs. He says Imole. So he says Imole o wale, Ile is ground. So he's saying himself, he doesn't go down, he won't fail, or the light won't dim, his light won't turn off. So Mohbad in this song says if he were to play football, which is, people call it football, some people call it soccer, depending on where you were raised. And he says he will bench Messi, Neymar, and Ronaldo. Now, Messi, Neymar, and Ronaldo, they are legends. Like, they are star golden players in football, soccer. So when you say that you're going to bench a player, it means that they're going to sit down. Usually when you play soccer or football, your top people will be the ones to play. They'll be out in the field, scoring goals, running around. But Mohbad said, whoa, whoa, whoa. When it comes to him, he is the star player and everyone else will be sitting down. So what Mohbad is saying is, like, in what he does in his music career, in his industry, he's the star player. Everyone else, the people that you rank that they're the best, he's like, those people will be benched. Those people will sit down. Timba fed Bomo, that's if I want to carry a babe. Omo is child, but it also can be like a lady, a person, depending on how you use it. So he says when he wants to select a lady, when he wants to have a girl, he's going to be Eminado. Eminado, there's a song called Eminado, like a few years ago. And it's the idea, as I understand it, is like a beautiful woman, a set girl, a classy lady. So Mohbad says, as he's a star player, as he's good in what he does, he also gets the top quality ladies. And then no shakmateri, no shaku shaku is like, he doesn't get the rough girls. He doesn't go for the rough anyhow, or ladies that aren't classy and clean. He says no, he gets top tier ones. Anisa means we say it again. And then one lele, that means if they're pursuing someone, like they're pursuing him, they're trying to chase after him. One ba means but they didn't catch him. Like, they're trying to be like Mohbad. They're trying to get to do what he does, but no one catches him. They can't keep up with him. And then wa is to look. You're looking for something. Like one wa, they're looking for him, but one re means but they can't find him. So Mohbad is saying people are after him. People are trying to be like him. People are trying to be as great as him, but no one can do it. He's a star in what he does. And then again, they're searching, they're trying their best, they're doing all their strength. Let me produce like him. Let me be as good as Mohbad. But no one can catch up to him. No one can do it. Abera malo kono kuntodi. This is, they say this a lot of times in Nigeria. Usually the times I've heard it growing up were pastors, when people are praying for you. So abera is needle, or is it pin? Needle, like needle, yes. The needle that you use to sew clothes. And then okun is thread. Now, abera malo means the needle will go in. Now imagine if you're sewing clothes, you put the needle in first. The needle goes in so easily. Once you put the needle in, shoom, it's in. And then when you're trying to put the needle in, sometimes that thread, it can get blocked. Like, you put the needle in, but sometimes you might tassel with the thread, or even sometimes you close the thread up so that you can continue doing what you're doing. So it's the idea that the needle goes before things get blocked. And a lot of times when they're praying this on you, means that, like, before something closes up, or before there's a block, or before something happens, you will go in. you will go in with ease, or you'll be favored. So it's like life's protocol or how things go, it won't mess with you because you will get in right at the right second, or even before any type of danger or any type of catastrophe. Like if you're driving, let's just say you're driving on the road, and you, right after you get past something, right behind you, there was a crash. Like you missed it by a second. That's that abere my law, that you will go in just smoothly and then something will happen. So Mohbad is speaking about that on himself. He's saying before he has like a favor, he's destined for favor. No matter what bad is happening or anything, he will be favored to get in it right at the right time. Nothing will mess with him. Now, this Odojo la Katorirawa, this is usually said for when someone passes away. You're saying that it's in the dream that we will meet again. However, when you join it with what he just said, that he'll be favored before he, like, something happens, it's the idea that, you living your life just carefree. You go and do something, you don't even know that there's destruction behind you because you missed it. But he's saying that later on in the dream, Allah is dream in Yoruba. So he's saying until you dream before Amarirawa, that means we will see each other. So he's saying that after this happens, you will now sleep that night and God will show you that, you almost missed something. And he's saying, what Mohbad is saying is like, you will now see later that your life is favored, that things should have happened to you, but you weren't aware of it. We're not focused on it, but later on, it will be revealed to you. And again, here, Mohbad is just saying he's favored. Things won't touch him. Things won't get to him. He's always going to find that escape route. Life will be easy going for him. And Mimimo is the Holy Spirit. So he's saying the Holy Spirit will cover him and nothing will bother him. He doesn't need to worry. He doesn't need to stress. And then Malowo Owo is money. He's saying I will have money, and Mani Moto is car. So because the Holy Spirit is being with him, he's able to be that needle that is favored. He doesn't have to worry about this life. He doesn't have to stress. The good things in life, the money and the cars, he will get it. It will be attainable to him. And then he says it again, and he says this time, and he has money and he has a car. So he's saying his life is evident. Is evident in his life that the Holy Spirit has covered him, that he's been able, he's the best in what he does. People have been chasing after him, trying to be like him, but he's still the number one. He's destined for this. Ronaldo. Aria, which I believe I hear, this means to be merry, to have to be enjoying. So he's saying he's enjoying, he's living his life, he's carefree. And then he says, Ondun. That means that while he's having a good time, people it's hurting them. His enemies, they're resentful. And then Onkawalara, again, is paining them. So as he's living a good life, he's enjoying, people, his enemies are hurt, they're upset. And then again, he says that, this time he says that as Isha is working, as he's working, he's hustling, and he's Owo is money, and then Monjaye, Jaye is to enjoy life, Je is to eat, and Aye is life. So chopping life, enjoying life. And this time I believe he says Ondumi, which means it's sweet to him. He likes it, but then Onkawalara, that means that, but they're upset. It's hurting them. And we all know nothing hurts your enemy or people who wish you evil more than for you to be blessed, to have success, to be favored in front of their eyes. And then he says 5'5" for his body. So he's hot. He's good. He's running things. And he says, "Emiti mo awon mo shoshodi." He's saying, essentially, he's saying he knows his awon mo shoshodi are guys or that young boys that make money, that are getting fast money, that doing all that. So he's hailing them here. He's like, they make money. Those are the people he knows. They do their things. They have success. And then he says it again. And sorry, I forgot to mention, Owo again is money. And then he's saying those same people that they have money and Ajilo Moto. So Aji means like to wake up, Lo is to use, and Moto is car. So he's saying these guys have money and they have cars, like they've made it too.
Ronaldo. Simbihawt mama, mama Ronaldo. No shak like her. No shaku shaku.
All right, and that's pretty much the end of the song. If you have any comments or if I missed something, please leave it below. Thank you. Take care. God bless.